We have tipped off here at Princeton High School. The 11-1 Mason Comets taking on the 11-1 Princeton Vikings in what should be an exciting GMC showdown. I'm Adam Little, joined alongside my partner for this broadcast, Andrew Little. And we're getting right into things. As Gerton's shot attempt was no good, but it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Maddie Parrish. And Andrew, what are you excited for in this matchup?
Absolutely, and this is a rematch from a key game earlier in the year. And the Comets, they won that one 54-48. It was a close matchup. Princeton got off to a hot start. The Comets closed it out, so it should be another good one.
Soleil Williams unable to get that layup. It's going to be a Mason travel on the rebound, so the Vikings will retain possession. Williams finds Lasanja Hill. The Vikings take a quick 2-0 lead. Princeton joined a press early. Parrish trying to start and break it for the Comets. You'll find Anna Habra to Carly Prowse. Inside to Rosano. Miscommunication there by the Comets. But Anna Habra is able to recover. 7:07 left in this first quarter. Parrish has it up top. Driving inside, the sophomore. Unsuccessful on the floater attempt. That ball last touched by Parrish. She tried to pull in the rebound.
And the Comets did everything right there, breaking the press, but then nearly turned the ball over. That kind of slowed down their momentum. And this Princeton defense not going to make things easy.
Williams finds Gerton, who's driving inside, trying to work on Parrish, and she does. Princeton out to an early 4-0 lead. Habra has it now near half court, inside now. Guarded tight by Gerton. Kicks it outside to Parrish, thought about a three. Driving in, that one tipped away. And Dee Carter-Hartley comes out on top with it. Gerton driving up the floor. Comets want a double dribble, they're not gonna get it. Williams from three. And it's good. Nothing but net from the senior sensation.
And there it is, Soleil Williams, the best scorer in the conference, averaging over 20 points a game. She's a dominant force. And of course, that play was set up by a steal from Princeton, and they are incredibly aggressive on defense, averaging over 15 steals a game.
Barnes taking it up the court now for Mason. Prowse to Rosano. The three-point attempt is no good from the Northern Kentucky commit. Comets able to pull in the offensive rebound, and Carly Prowse puts it back up 4-2. Fast-paced game. Williams driving in. She'll get the and one for the Vikings. Princeton starting off hot here in this first quarter. We're going to take a quick look at the replay here as Williams takes it up the court all by herself on the ISO and puts it right over Rosano. Mason will now inbounds it on their side of the court. Parrish to Rosano in the corner, and she sinks it. Williams inside. That one swatted away from Gabby Rosano. Recovered by Prowse. Anna Habra taking it up the court now. 5:20 on the clock. Mason trying to get something going offensively. Prowse finds Barnes inside to a cutting Parrish. To Habra for three. That one a little bit to the right. Recovered by Princeton as they're going to waste no time taking it up the court. This time it's Lasanja Hill. In a wide open lane, but that layup missed. Mason continues in transition to 2-on-3. And a turnover from the Comets. Maddie Parrish, who's looking to find Anna Habra, but throws that one out of bounds.
The Comets there had a good pace moving up the court, but just a few miscommunications on those passes. And Princeton, already really tight defensive team, those mistakes are going to hurt.
Hill looking inside to Fortson. Back out to Williams. The corner three is no good. Anna Habra with the defense there, but Vikings get the offensive rebound. That shot attempt no good from Hill. As Barnes pulls it in for the Comets. That one taken away from Girton. And she's able to get the layup. Mari Girton, the sophomore, rips it away from Maddie Parrish. And converts that one offensively. Another steal from Princeton. Williams thought about a three, driving inside, working on Amanda Barnes. That one gonna be a foul on the Comets. We'll wait to see who it is. They're gonna give it to Amanda Barnes, the senior. Williams sinks her first free throw attempt. Soleil Williams is last year's GMC Player of the Year and one of the favorites to do it again this year, leading the league in scoring and field goal percentage. Also fourth in the league in assists. She's getting things going already for Princeton as Barnes has it near half court, but she finds Joy Resig. Resig to Parrish. That one tipped away from LaSandra Hill, but Mason able to recover. Barnes tries to find Prowse inside, but that one taken away from Mari Girton. Girton taking it up the court. Williams thought about a three, drives inside, and she converts. Showing off her athleticism there on the drive. Comets easily break the press there, and Carly Prowse, she's going to have a wide open layup. Tack on 2 points for the Comets, 13-7. Now the score, 3:09 left on the clock. Girton with a corner three. That one a little bit short, but she's going to get the offensive rebound inside with a floater. No good, recovered by Rosano, and Parrish has it. Guarded tightly by Girton. She drives inside, can't convert on the layup. They're going to call a blocking foul. And Parrish is going to head to the line for 2 free throw attempts.
And this is very similar to how the first game of the year started. Princeton got off to an early lead in the first quarter, but the difference here so far has been rebounding. Princeton's had a lot of second chance opportunities, and in their first meeting, the Comets out-rebounded them by 10. So if Princeton can keep that up, they should stay in control.
Parrish sinks her first attempt from the line. Amanda Barnes, she's going to get a rest as the junior Becca Sanders checks in. Parrish goes 100% from the line, closes the gap to just 4 points as Williams is taking it up for Princeton. Corner three from Hill. That one a little bit short. A little bit of confusion on the Comets rebound. And Callie Fortson is going to put that one back up. And Andrew, it looks like 2 Comet defenders were going up for that rebound, and neither of them came down with it.
Yep, neither one called it. They both tried to get it, and ended up going on to Princeton. That's a bad.
And a deep three from Maddie Parrish, showing off her range on that shot.
And the Comets are going to need Parrish, who's really stepped up this year as a sophomore. They'll need her to have a great offensive showing tonight.
Williams driving inside. Tries to find Girton, but that one being knocked out of bounds. Nice defense from Carly Prowse. That one inside to Fortson. They're going to call a jump ball.
And the Comets so far have been able, they have had some success in the interior so far, and a couple blocks, and obviously getting the jump ball right there. Princeton right now really dominating in space, however.
Prowse has it. Formation, she finds Sanders to Parrish. Inside to Prowse. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. That one on the senior G.D. Carter Hartley.
The Comets, they keep trying to find these open looks in the interior, but Princeton defense is making it difficult right there. Obviously a foul. Just an example of that. Prowse could have had an easy layup.
Parrish trying to find Becca Sanders, but that one stolen from Soleil Williams. Unsuccessful on her shot attempt, but she gets the rebound. Finds Girton, pull-up jumper. No good, pulled in by Sanders. She finds Parrish. 1:30 left in this first quarter. It's been action-packed. Princeton have had a lot of momentum, but Comets keeping it close. Prowse finds Barnes. That one knocked away from Girton. Comets got lucky. That one.
And Girton's been making an impact offensively all game. Already has a couple steals and several knockaways like that.
Two very talented sophomore guards for both teams. Maddie Parrish for Mason and Mari Girton for Princeton. She's definitely have some big shoes to fill next year once Soleil Williams moves on to her collegiate career.
Yeah, you were talking about Soleil Williams, GMT Player of the Year last year. Well, she's graduating. One of those two might have next.
A jump ball going to be called on the floor. Aggressive defense from Princeton, and they're going to get the ball. And they've been playing really nice defense so far tonight, Andrew, really confusing the Comets.
Yeah, this is exactly what we expected from both sides. You know, obviously both rivals, two of the best teams in the area, so a very physical game.
Heaven Sneed recently checked in, the freshman. Dribbling it around for Princeton. She finds Reed. That one taken away by Joy Rezig. 2-on-1 for the Comets. Behind the back pass by Maddie Parrish, but Rezig unable to pull through on the shot. They are going to call a reach and foul on the floor on Paris Reed, but how about that behind the back pass from Maddie Parrish, Andrew?
Yeah, and I think that pass definitely caught me off guard. I think it caught Rezig off guard as well. She didn't catch it quite in stride, had to settle for a jumper, but that was, Parrish has had a couple of those passes this year and last year that really wow you.
Sanders inbounding for the Comets, 43 seconds on the clock. Parrish finds Habra. To Rezig, thought about a three, driving inside on Carter Hartley, finds Rosano, and she nails the jumper from the free throw line, and it's a 1-point game. 30 seconds on the clock now. Reed dribbling around for Princeton. Guarded by Parrish. That one stolen by Habra. She's wide open in transition, and she gets the fast break layup. Comets take their first lead of the game. 9 seconds on the clock. Sneed has it for Princeton. 2 seconds, and they're going to say LaSandra Hill stepped out of bounds, so it will be Comet possession. Only 1 second on the clock, though.
And the Comets could not have asked for a better finish to this quarter. Now have a lead.
Parrish just throws that one up there as time expires. So with that, it's the end of the first quarter. Mason leads 16-15. Very tightly contested contest, just like we expected here from Princeton High School. Make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the game.
media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
Welcome back to Princeton High School. The Comets have the 1-point lead over the Vikings. It's been a great showdown so far. Princeton had the early lead, but Mason marching back towards the end of that first quarter as they have possession now. Rosano finds Prowse. Inside to Rosano, and she puts it up for a Comet lay-in.
The Comets on a nice run right now. Soleil Williams checked out of the game just before the end of the first quarter. The Comets took advantage. Was able to retake the lead. Now Williams is back in, so we'll see what kind of impact she can have.
Carter Hartley has it. Double teamed inside to Fortson. She's unable to convert. Rebounded by Mason Parrish, taking it up the court for the Comets. She's guarded by LaSanja Hill. Thought about a three, but finds Prowse inside, but unable to convert on the layup. Nice cut from the senior. And that pass can be thrown out of bounds from Princeton, and Coach D. Davis telling her team to settle down a bit.
And Princeton played that first quarter at a breakneck pace. And it seemed like every play they were treating it like a fast break, even if they were inbounds, and right there cost them a bit.
Parrish trying to work on Hill, and a nice lay-in by the sophomore.
And there it is again, that upbeat pace from Princeton.
Three-point attempt from Carter Hartley, and with the hand in her face, she nails it.
Hand in her face, but Carter Hartley over 6 feet tall compared to Anna Haber, the freshman. A nice little mismatch there that Princeton was able to take advantage of. Impressive shot.
Yeah, and Mason has a little bit of a height advantage over the Vikings, but pretty even, especially compared to most teams. Princeton has the height advantage in the GMC.
Yeah, both these teams multiple 6-footers, but no Kyla Oldacre in this game like last year.
And how about that basket in transition from Maury Girton? She's going to tie the game up at 20.
And Girton continues to impress me. She's been a massive breakout for Princeton this year.
Rosano in the corner, 4-3, and she nails it. That's her second of the night from the corner. And Princeton's going to call their first timeout of the game.
And this is what we love.
Mason's going to call a timeout.
And this is what we love to see in a rivalry game like this. Last time these two teams played, it was a competitive game, but a little bit different. Both teams shot under 30% from the field. A lot of fouls in that game. It wasn't a clean game, but right now both teams shooting well. Fun to see.
We're going to take a quick look. Coach Matula trying to get his team rallied in the huddle. And they knew coming into this is a game they were looking forward to. Mason and Princeton, big rivals on the court. They're always battling for that top spot in the GMC, but this year, a new contender as Lakota East sitting atop the GMC.
Yeah, Lakota East had that kind of surprise win over the Comets. They're led by a Miami commit, Madison French, so they're definitely a force to be reckoned with too. Some really, really talented squads in the GMC.
23-20 to score, 5:30 on the clock here at Princeton High School. As Williams finds a wide open Girton from three. That one a little bit short, but she's going to pull in her own rebound. She'll get the layup on the second chance opportunity. What a game from the sophomore so far.
Yeah, Girton's showing a lot of poise in this game as a sophomore. 8 points, she's leading the way for them. She's making plays where it matters.
Evan Sneed call it on the foul for Princeton. Resig checks out of the game. So does Habra. Braden Johnson will come in for the Comets, her first time tonight. Prowse guarded tightly by Sneed. She'll find Parrish. Johnson has it now. Parrish with a deep three-point attempt. That one no good. Prowse tried to get the rebound, but it'll fall into the hands of Carter Hartley. Princeton in transition. Williams, but that one swatted away from Gabby Rosano. recovered by Maddie Parrish. As Comets driving up the court. And an air ball there from Carly Prowse. And Princeton rushing up the court. Getting a little bit out of rhythm there, as it'll be another turnover on the fast break.
Yeah, so interesting turn of events there. We saw 2 fast breaks, both ending with a Carly Prowse play.
Parrish has it now for the Comets. Guarded tightly from Sneed. She finds Barnes to Rosano. Tried to get it inside to Prowse, and they're going to call a reach-in foul. That time on Sneed. So she's getting into a little bit of foul trouble early.
And that's something that plagued Princeton last time these two teams played. Had a combined 24 fouls. All 4 of their starters had 4 or more fouls, so that really limited them in the second half.
That'll be Sneed's 3rd foul of the game already. Coach Davis going to check her out. Parrish, the 3 in the corner, and it's good.
So Parrish now in double digits.
Parrish averaging around 14 per game. Sitting at 5th in the GMC. G.D. Carter-Hartley nails the jumper. Make this a 2-point game here at Princeton High School. 3:30 on the clock. Johnson has it for the Comets, finds Barnes. Back to Parrish. Johnson again, guarded by Girton, finds Barnes. Parrish, another deep 3. That one a little bit long, but rebounded from Becca Sanders. She's going to hand it off to Parrish, to Johnson. Princeton wants to travel, but they're just going to steal the ball anyways. Williams driving up the court, and she converts on the transition layup. Game's now tied up at 26. Johnson trapped on the press. Finds Sanders to Parrish, and they are able to break it. Deep jumper from Parrish. Barnes tried to pull in the rebound. She does, but that one, it's going to be a foul on the court, actually. I believe that one's going to be on Braden Johnson for the Comets. Definitely a fast-paced game in this first half from both teams.
Yeah, this game really flying by right now. About 2.5 minutes left in this game. Or excuse me, the first half.
Lysandra Hill has it up top for Princeton. Finds Francisco inside. Back to Hill, guarded by Rezig. She thought about a 3. Finds Girton. To Hill. Inside to Francisco. Back to Williams. Guarded by Amanda Barnes. Step back 3. It'll be a pump fake. Princeton, nice ball movement around the perimeter. And Mari Girton. Another 3 for Princeton. Becca Sanders in transition with the jumper, and that one's short. It'll be an air ball, rebounded by Mason, but Amanda Barnes unable to put it back up. And Princeton's going to call a timeout, try and catch their breath. It seems like Mason's a little bit flustered right now, Andrew.
Yeah, and we talked about how fast-paced this game's been, but then right there, Princeton ended right before the timeout, they really took their time and had some patience, setting up a great shot from Girton. The Comets right now just kind of getting beat up and down the court.
And what an atmosphere it is here at Princeton High School. They've got a DJ in the house playing some music. Packed crowd from Princeton, and a pretty nice showing from the Comets as well. .156 left in the half as Coach Davis and her squad breaks the huddle. They have a 3-point lead over Mason. The momentum shifted a little bit their way in these last few minutes, but it really is anyone's game as Hill will take it up the court for the Vikings. She finds Girton. That one taken away by Parrish. Redzik has it now. Amanda Barnes. Back out to Habra. Parrish at the top of the key, a deep three. Unable to convert. And Anna Habra is going to force the jump ball there, and she's only a freshman, but she's been playing a key role for the Comets all year long, especially on defense.
Yeah, and those are critical plays right there that you make, hustle plays. Picking up that.
Girton thought about a three, but passes it back out to Soleil Williams. Hill inside to Francisco, to Fortson, and it will be a travel.
Some tight defense there from the Comets. Able to force that travel.
Gabby Rosano and Carter Hartley check in. 1:10 left in the first half. Rosano guarded tightly from Lasanja Hill. She's going to get it out to Habra. Back to Rosano, to Prowse with the jumper, and it's no good. Rosano tried to pull on the rebound, but it's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, Rosano there, grabbed the rebound, was headed out of bounds, tried to knock it off a Princeton defender, but couldn't.
Hill near the top of the key, inside to Carter Hartley. That shot no good, rebounded by Parrish. Comets in transition, it's a 3-on-3. And it's gonna be a reach-in foul on Lasanja Hill. Princeton fans not liking that one. And I have to agree with them, Andrew. I thought that was a clean poke from Lasanja Hill. But the Comets will definitely take that.
The Comets have struggled to take advantage of these fast break attempts. Princeton, a lot of their points have come on fast breaks from steals. The Comets have had just about as many steals, but Princeton doing a much better job getting up and down the court and preventing the big plays.
Parrish inside to Prowse. That one going to be stolen away by Soleil Williams. She's taking it up the court, 20 seconds on the clock. And there'll be a blocking foul on Anna Habra. She tried to draw the charge, but didn't get her feet set in time. So Williams will head to the line for two. She converts on her first attempt. Hill checking back in the game.
Williams now at 10 points in the game. So we have 4 double-digit scorers in this game. Girton, Williams, Rosano, and Parrish.
She hits her second free throw attempt as well. These Comets have about 15 seconds. Prowse inside. Can't contain the ball. Parrish from 3, and it's good. 13 points for the sophomore as Princeton will head into halftime with a 2-point lead over the Mason Comets. 31-29 the score here at Princeton High School.
media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hi, I'm Clark Kellogg. I've attended basketball games from coast to coast over the years as a participant, broadcaster, parent, and fan. And believe me, I've seen my share of unsporting behavior. The purpose of school sports is for kids to have fun, develop their skills, and learn lessons that will last a lifetime. So when you attend a school contest, please keep that in mind. Remember to behave in a way that reflects positively on your child, your school, and your community. Let's respect the game.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to ICRC-TV Sports. That's going to be a ball game. Princeton takes the match.
Shot, goal! Brings it back with the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Vikings!
On air or online. This is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Ohio. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Play Eric Amarola's Race Day Mix.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to ICRC-TV Sports. Three-pointer. Got it! In for the Comets score. Comets win! Yeah!
Hi, I'm Doug Uke, Executive Director of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The OHSAA seeks to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion in all of our athletic programs and is dedicated to working towards making sure they are free from any form of discrimination, harassment, and bullying. We strive to make all of our student athletes feel welcome and safe. Please join me in helping create an environment that emphasizes respect, teamwork, and understanding in order to build a culture that celebrates both the accomplishments and uniqueness of all of our participants.
community. This is ICRC-TV.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hi, I'm Clark Kellogg. I've attended basketball games from coast to coast over the years as a participant, broadcaster, parent, and fan. And believe me, I've seen my share of unsporting behavior. The purpose of school sports is for kids to have fun, develop their skills, and learn lessons that will last a lifetime. So when you attend a school contest, please keep that in mind. Remember to behave in a way that reflects positively on your child, your school, and your community. Let's respect the game.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to ICRC-TV Sports. That's going to be a ball game. Princeton takes the match.
Shot, goal! Princeton tackle at the 10-yard line, touchdown, Vikings!
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Princeton High School for this broadcast on ICRC-TV Sports of the Mason Comets versus the Princeton Vikings, the GMC Girls Basketball Showdown. And it's been a close contest so far. Princeton up by 2 and make it 4 as Soleil Williams with a layup in transition.
And the key is for Princeton has been forcing turnovers. The Comets have turned the ball over 13 times so far this game. Princeton really taking advantage of that.
Habra, Parrish, Prowse, Barnes, and Rosano on the court to start the second half for Mason as Habra finds Barnes, dishes it out to Parrish. That three-point attempt no good, and it will be Princeton possession.
The Comets, they did shoot the ball really well from behind the arc in the first half. 5 of 11 from 3, and 3 of those came from Maddie Parrish. And she hit one at the end of the second quarter. That's helped them stay in this game.
Hill has it for Princeton, finds Williams, guarded tightly by Parrish. To Girton in the corner. Three-pointer is no good. There will be a foul on the floor, I believe. It will be on Princeton, and it's going to be on Callie Fortston. Prowse grabbing her face after that one.
And not a lot of fouls called in the first half, just 4 for each team. They're very different from what we saw a few months ago.
Yeah, although it was a very aggressive first half, refs letting them play. That's Prowse inside, and a beautiful pass leads to a nice layup from the senior. 2-point game now as Girton with the jumper near the free throw line. That one a little bit short, pulled in by Habra. She finds Paris in transition, puts up the layup, and a nice finish inside from the sophomore.
And very nice court vision there displayed by Habra, able to find Parrish down the court.
Tie ball game. As Williams finds Girton. Princeton taking their time here. Wide open LaSanja Hill in the corner for 3, but it's an air ball. Mason in transition. Parrish finds Habra. Pump fake and puts up the shot. As Habra will be fouled.
And Parrish returns the favor after Habra had a cross-court pass assist to her, but Habra fouled on that one. So, since there weren't a lot of fouls in that last game, or excuse me, the first half, we didn't see a lot of free throws either. Comets were 2 for 2 in the first half from the line. Just one attempt, just one trip to the line
Princeton calls their second timeout. 5:58 on the clock. Coach Dee Williams looking to rally her troops together. Kevin Sneed looking to check in for Princeton after this free throw attempt. Anna Habra, the freshman, at the line for Mason. And she drains her first one. Sneed checks in the game for Mari Girton.
And the Comets have their first lead in a while now. They were leading at the end of the first quarter, but Princeton took over early in the second.
Haber goes 1 for 2 from the line. As Carter Hartley pulls in the rebound. Hill taking it up the court for Princeton. She has it near the logo now. Comets. And what a shot from Soleil Williams. Showing off her range on that attempt.
That was a deep three from Williams, but not afraid to take that shot.
16 points on the night for her as Havra finds Rosano. Tries to get it inside to Barnes, but taken away from Williams. In transition, one-on-one with the freshman. And a nice finish from the Texas A&M commit.
So Williams, 18 points, but also has 4 steals. She's making an impact on both ends of the court. That's why she was last year's GMC Player of the Year.
She's averaging 4 steals a game, first in the GMC, and she's already hit that tonight. Habra to Rosano, finds Parrish in the corner to Habra. The three-point attempt is good from the freshman. 1-point game now.
Both teams really starting to find a groove, getting a little bit of nice back and forth.
Soleil Williams in no rush for Princeton. Trying to work on Anna Habra. Finds Carter Hartley to Sneed. Comets playing that 2-3 zone. Hill has it, guarded by Prowse. Almost taken away by Habra, but it will be a foul on Habra. Two substitutions for Mason, Becca Sanders and Joy Resig. Hill has it for Princeton, 4:05 on the clock. Finds Williams to Carter Hartley. Williams thought about a three. Showing off her dribbling skills to Carter Hartley. No good on the three. Resig pulls in the rebound for Mason. Parrish met at half court by LaSanja Hill. Resig finds Rosano. Back to Resig. Prowse, corner three. That one a little bit short, in and out. As Williams has it on the fast break, trying to work on Parrish. And another beautiful finish inside from Soleil Williams. Her 20th point of the game.
Yeah, she's really catching fire here in the third quarter. 9 points so far.
Three-pointer from the top of the key, and it's good. Maddie Parrish, the sophomore, 18 points on the night.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a scoring duel going on. Maddie Parrish going back and forth with Soleil, and it mostly has been from behind the arc. Princeton doesn't have an answer there.
.246 on the clock. Williams inside to Fortson. Coach Matula wants to travel. He won't get the call. And that one off the knees of Dee Carter Hartley. Will be Mason possession. Barnes checks in for Prowse. And Girton in the game for Heaven Sneed. I've been really impressed with Mari Girton so far. She's got 11 points. Parrish tries to find Sanders. That one tipped away. Princeton has it in transition now. Soleil Williams guarded by Rezig. And she'll finish strong inside. Rezig taking it off the court. Finds Barnes. Parrish inside to Rosano. Back out to Barnes for the jumper. That one's no good, but off the hands of Callie Fortson. Again, very loud environment. Packed house here at Princeton High School. This is definitely a highly anticipated game. As Parrish with the inbounds. Finds Rezig. Back to Parrish. Three-pointer from the sophomore, and it's good. She's been dynamite from behind the line tonight, Andrew.
She's feeling it now. Back-to-back threes, over 20 points. One of her best games of the season by far.
Williams finds Girton. 1:26 left in the third quarter. Inside to Fortson. That one taken away from Becca Sanders. As Parrish will now take it up the court. Jumper from Parrish. Nothing but net. She is feeling it right now. 23 points on the night. We've still got a quarter to go.
Yeah, Parrish can't miss right now. She already has a season high in points. Answering the call right now, stepping up, going stride for stride with Soleil Williams.
That went off the hands of Fortson, but she's able to recover. Finds Williams, guarded by Rezig. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line, no good, but a rebound from Becca Sanders, and there will be a foul on the floor on Dee Carter-Hartley. They're going to say she pushed Sanders down.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Really important possession coming up for the Comets. They can finally get a two-possession lead. Nobody's really been able to pull away at all in this third quarter. And Mason does have the momentum after those Parrish jumpers.
Parrish met by Hill, finds Prowse. To Rezig, Rosano now. Has Girton on her. Sanders to Parrish. 23 seconds. Parrish working on Soleil Williams. Finds Rosano. 12 seconds. Parrish, deep three. Little bit long. Rebounded by Williams. She's going to try to take it up the court. 4 seconds. To Girton, deep three. And it's short as time expires in the third quarter. The Comets lead by 3, 45-42. Make sure you tune in to the final 8 minutes here on ICRC-TV Sports.
For your community. This is ICRC-TV.
Welcome back to Princeton High School. The Comets currently lead the Vikings by 3, but we've still got 8 minutes to go. Anything can happen. Vikings led by the Texas A&M commit Soleil Williams, she has 22 points already. She's driving inside. Back out to Lysandra Hill. That three a little bit short, but Fortin will get the offensive rebound, finds Hill for an easy dish inside. Hill cuts the Comet lead to just one. Parrish taking it up the court for Mason. She's got 23 on the night. Leading the charge for Mason. Resig has some trouble with it, and they're going to call a foul. That one on Lysandra Hill. Getting a little bit too aggressive there.
Adam, we haven't seen a ton of fouls this game. Princeton has 8, the Comets have 5 total. But I think we see that change a little bit here in the fourth quarter as the intensity turns up.
That one taken away by Hill. Parrish tries to poke it away in transition, but Girton will have the easy layup.
And Soleil Williams may have the most points, but Mari Girton making just as big an impact in this game.
Only a sophomore too, bright future for her as Gabby Rosano with the jumper. And the clock will be stopped for an injured Viking. It's going to be Mari Girton. What appears to be a left leg injury. I believe an ankle. That'll give both teams a second to catch their breath. It's been an action-packed 24 minutes so far. 25 minutes.
Absolutely, a lot of turnover, a lot of steals, a lot of three-pointers.
Girton's able to get up on her own power, walk it off. Princeton will have possession now. Lysandra Hill to take it up the court for the Vikings. 6:55 left in the game. Both teams staying out of foul trouble, though. Mason only 1 foul in this second half. Princeton with 3. Nice footwork in the paint from Dee Carter-Hartley. He's able to put it in for 2. Habra has some space. Loses control of the ball. Prowse able to get it back, but it will. And before a jump ball's called, Coach Matula is going to call a timeout. Very smart call there by the veteran coach.
Coach Matula able to get the timeout off in time, keep possession with his team, giving them a bit of a breather as they head into this crunch time of this already fast-paced game. Electric atmosphere here at Princeton. Packed house. And Princeton definitely came in motivated tonight after their loss earlier in the season to the Comets, and they've showed out. Much better performance shooting the ball. But the Comets, they've been up to the task as well, especially Maddie Parrish. What a game she's having, 23 points already.
Barnes inbounds it to Parrish. Guarded tightly by Sneed. Lozano finds Haber. Inside to Prowse. That one knocked away by Carter-Hartley. Williams has it in transition. There'll be a foul. 2 shots for Williams. That's going to be a blocking foul on Anna Habra. Habra, that's her 3rd of the night, and a little bit of foul trouble. Only 6 minutes left to go.
Habra really the only Comet anywhere close to foul trouble.
Williams hits her first free throw attempt. Williams 100% from the line tonight. She closes the gap. She takes the 3-point lead. Habra finds Barnes. Inside to Prowse. Prowse puts up the layup. Powerful finish inside, over the top of Fortson. Zoe Williams showing off her athleticism there with the pull-up jumper. 3-point game. Mason has 5:40 to close the gap. Habra inside to Prowse. She's being grabbed all over, and there will be a foul on the floor. Prowse getting a little frustrated. Vikings getting in her head a bit.
Yeah, and Prowse, she's been facing a lot of aggression and contact all game long, but hasn't got a lot of calls.
Refs certainly letting them play.
But Prowse was one of the big reasons that Princeton lost the first game. She led the way for the Comets with 18 points in that one, and they've limited her tonight.
Parrish passes it straight to Lysandra Hill, so Vikings will have it. Foul called on Amanda Barnes. A little bit surprised to see the refs blow the whistle there. Both teams have been defending like that all night long, and nothing's been called. But that'll send Hill to the line with 5:30 left in the game.
Free throws haven't been a big part of this game so far, but now as we head into the last 5 minutes, those two misses could be costly.
Parrish has it out for the Comets. Finds Prowse. Rosano to Barnes. Gonna find the freshman Habra. Rosano inside to Prowse. Puts a shot up and there'll be a foul. Princeton fans don't like that call. That will send Prowse to the line.
Prowse definitely getting smothered right there. Worthy call. And now the Comets are just one foul away from the bonus. So that could really have an impact on this game if they start getting to the line.
Crucial free throw there by Prowse. Cuts the deficit to just 2 points. Girton checks back in the game for Princeton after the injury. Glad to see that she's okay. 2 for 2 from the line for Prowse. Clutch free throw shooting from the senior. Williams, guarded by Prowse. Hard pick from Fortson. 3-point attempt from Williams, and it's good. Showing off her range yet again. 29 points for the senior star.
And all she needed was a little bit of space, gets the pick, and boom, sets off that three-pointer.
Barnes, back to Rosano, to Barnes inside, and a nice layup. That one off the top of the backboard. Some of the Comets bench wanted a foul on that one, potentially an and one. They're not going to get it. Deep three from Girton. It's no good. Rebound by Fortson inside. Can't put it back up. That one recovered by Prowse. Habra in transition on Williams. Sneaks past her, but that one swatted away, but there will be a foul. 2 shots. And boos roar from the student section.
And we're pretty far away, Adam. That was definitely it looked like a block to me. As we're gonna get a replay here. Habra showing off her speed in transition. Williams tracks with it. Yeah, it does get the arm on that.
Yeah, they're gonna say her left arm.
But a nice defensive effort from the guard.
The freshman in a big spot here. 4 minutes left in the game. These are 2 critical free throws. Let's see if she can tie the game up. And she hits on the first one. It's about a 30-minute drive to Princeton from Mason, but a lot of Comet fans making the trip to cheer on their squad. Habra nails the second attempt. Game tied at 55. As Coach Batul is going to call another timeout. if you're Coach Matula, what are you telling your squad in the huddle?
And you know, we saw in the third quarter they got Maddie Parrish the ball in space, and the three-point shots were really falling for them. Princeton's closed that gap a little bit here in the fourth quarter, not giving up as many shots on the perimeter. They've really closed things off. So I'm trying to set up a few more jump shots. That's where they had a lot of success earlier in the game.
Coach D. Carter telling her team win the turnover differential. In the first half, Mason had 12, Princeton had 8, but that's definitely even out here in the second half. But the Princeton students actually getting their team hyped up. 4 minutes left in the game now. Princeton will have the ball. It'll be Hill taking the ball off the court for Princeton. She finds Girton, guarded by Habra. Back to Hill. Williams trying to shake free. Inside to Carter Hartley. Three-point attempt by Girton, swatted away by the freshman. Carly Prowse going for the ball. I believe we'll see a jump ball here unless there is a foul called, and there is a jump ball. Possession arrow points towards Mason.
And those are the hustle plays you love to see in Prowse. You know, she's been kind of taking a beating in the paint all game long, and there's that built-up aggression, makes an amazing play to get that jump ball. Matula definitely happy with that.
Habra, a lot of space, and she scores in transition. The freshman really showing out here in the big moment.
Her speed is something else, and she was immediately able to get back on the ball and defend Williams.
Girton inside, and she converts on the layup. We're tied at 57 here, 3:20 left on the clock.
We've got a battle going.
We've got a battle going, tense environment in Princeton. Parrish inside to Barnes, that one swatted away. Carter Hartley. And they're gonna call a foul in transition on Anna Habra, her 4th of the game. And that could be costly for the Comets. Anna Habra, she's only got 1 left to spare. And let's take another look at that block from Carter Hartley.
That's vicious. Imposing her will in the paint there, and yeah, Habra, 4 fouls. She's been crucial in this fourth quarter, especially on defense, so they'll likely want her back for the last minute or 2 of this game. But Joy Resnick has a lot of big game experience in a similar role.
Williams inside, a rare missed layup. Rosano finds Resnick, game tied at 57 still, 2:50 on the clock. Barnes has it. Rosano, guarded by Williams, finds Prowse. Rosano has it again. Finds Barnes. To Parrish, she's been quiet in this fourth quarter. That one taken away by Heaven Sneed. And they're gonna call a foul on Maddie Parrish. She's frustrated. Not happy about that call.
And how about the freshman Sneed making a big time play right there late in this game. And now it is just Parrish's first foul of the game. So for her, not a big impact, but now Princeton 1 foul closer to the bonus.
Sneed finds Williams to Carter Hartley. Comets sticking with that T3 zone. Taken away by Prowse. But then taken away by Williams. And 1 for Soleil Williams.
And that's a momentum changer right there. Comets made a nice defensive stop. Soleil Williams says not so fast. Now an and 1 opportunity.
Yeah.
The entire gym on its feet after that play.
And we'll see here the replay.
Really just a heads-up steal there from Williams and draws some contact.
And she's able to convert the and 1. Princeton with a 3-point lead. Habra checks back into the game for Mason.
And she, remember, at 4 fouls, so dangerous territory for Habra. 1 foul away from being out.
2 minutes on the clock now. Habra trying to work on Girton. She finds Parrish. Driving inside, tries to put a shot up, no call, and they will call on late. Things getting a little chirpy as Parrish will head to the line. And what an environment here at Princeton High School. The student section making their way towards moving their way up, trying to get their team rallied up, but Parrish will have 2 free throw attempts. 1:54 on the clock. And Parrish no good on her first attempt. She'll try to make this a 2-point game. And she does. 60-58 the score. 154 left in the game as Girton taking her time to get the ball up the court. Rezig checked in on defense. That one knocked away by Amanda Barnes, and it'll be Comet possession. Parrish has it. The 3-pointer. And it's short, rebounded by Amanda Barnes. Back out to Rosano. The 2-pointer's no good, but another offensive rebound by Barnes. Parrish, that one tipped away, and it will be Princeton possession. 1:20 on the clock. Williams taking her time. What a game it's been so far here at Princeton High School.
Amazing effort from Barnes on that last possession, but Princeton, huge that they're able to come up with that.
Girton has it now, driving inside. And it's good! Princeton with a 2-score lead. 1 minute left in this game. Let's see if the Comets can come back down 4. Rosano has it near the top of the key. Prowse inside. Can't convert on the layup, but offensive rebound by Barnes. Parrish is going to be fouled on the shot. 43 seconds left in this game.
And what an intense game we have right now. Both teams putting it all on the line.
A lot of credit to Amanda Barnes showing off. She's not a selfish teammate. She's willing to put her body on the line as Parrish sinks her first free throw attempt. Barnes has about 4 offensive rebounds on the past 2 possessions, keeping the Comets in it.
And really needed points on that possession. Unfortunately, we're unable to come up with it.
Parrish.
So now pressure on the Comet defense.
40 seconds now. Princeton taking their time. Rezev guarding the Texas A&M commit, Soleil Williams. Driving inside. Swatted away by Rosano. Mason possession. Finds Prowse. Puts it up. No good. But there will be a foul on the shot. So Prowse, she's going to get 2 free throw attempts. Comets are down by 2, 24 seconds on the clock. We've talked about a lot of crucial free throw attempts so far tonight, but these 2, definitely the most important.
Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't get any more exciting than this. 2 free throws that will determine if this game gets tied up, and then Princeton potentially with the last shot, or the Comets going to have to foul. A lot of pressure here on Prowse. Nails the first one.
Timeout, Princeton. Coach Davis bringing her team together. Had 3 timeouts to give, might as well use one. Draw up a play. Curious to see if we'll see Anna Haber check back in for Mason, or if the Comets will stick with Redzic.
And the Comets had both of them in just a few possessions ago, so it could be a strategy there, but I think potentially needing to give a foul, Habra might stay out here. And she stays in. It'll be Rezic, Habra, Parrish, Prowse, and Rosano. So Amanda Barnes they like to keep on the bench. They've kind of got their 3-point shooting lineup in right now.
It all comes down to Prowse at the line. She's got 11 points on the night. Let's see if she can make it 12 and tie the game up at 62. And she's not able to convert. Lozano will foul. And that will send Princeton into the bonus. And it is going to be Fortson to take these free throw attempts for Princeton. And that's the player, if you're Mason, who you want to foul. She's 56% from the line this season. So the 1-and-1 for Fortson at the line. And no good, rebounded by Habra. 19 seconds, Comets need to get it up the court. Resig has it back to Habra. Trying to work on Girton, and Matula will call a timeout. With 14 seconds left, and Andrew, if you're Coach Matula, what player are you drawing up here? Who are you giving the ball to?
It has to be Maddie Parrish. 25 points on the night. You know, almost a career game. Definitely her best game of the season. She's been feeling it from behind the arc all game long. Now, you don't need a three-pointer, so I'm not necessarily drawing up a three-pointer. Don't forget about Carly Prowse and Gabby Rosano. Both have had a lot of success around the free throw line off of screens, so maybe see a screen set for one of the two forwards. A lot of options here. The Comets just need two, so a really good spot for them. But be on the lookout for Soleil Williams and Mary Girton. They've had a lot of steals tonight. You know, so we've seen such aggressive defense all game from the Vikings, and you know that they want to steal to end this game.
Princeton does have to be careful. They're in a double bonus, so any foul will give Mason 2 shots at the line.
Yeah, definitely do not want to foul here. Would give the Comets 2 free shots at the win. Comets also have to be careful here not to take a shot too early. We know how dangerous Williams can be if you leave any time on the clock.
14 seconds to go. Resig will inbounds. Finds Rosano. To Prowse inside. Puts it up. That one swatted away from Carter Hartley, but it will stay Mason possession. 10 seconds left in the game.
And I think Prowse thought she was getting gonna get a foul call there.
Parrish to inbounds now. 10 seconds. She gives it to Prowse. To Resig. And we'll see where they point, and it will be Princeton possession. Resig tries to find Parrish, but that one went out of bounds. 5 seconds on the clock. Timeout, Princeton. The Comets have to foul immediately. Send Princeton to the line.
And that was their chance. Prowse had a shot and then faced tight defense. Comets got it back. Not able to hold on possession now. A foul and some more needed. Luckily for them, only a 1-point deficit, so even if Princeton hits both free throws, they'll have an opportunity to send the game to overtime, but 5 seconds is not a lot of time.
Got to give a lot of credit to Dee Carter Hartley, who was defending Prowse. Stayed strong, didn't foul her. So Princeton will have it. Comets. A lot of pressure. This play is stopped. So Maddie Parrish tying her shoe. Girton will inbounds it for Princeton. Rosano has it. Parrish now, 2 seconds, a shot. They get it. And they're going to fix the clock. They're going to say 2 seconds left.
And oh man.
And I believe it will be Mason
Yeah, it
possession.
doesn't get better than this. Comets are going to get an inbounds at about half court, 2 seconds, so just enough time for one shot. Anna Habra, what a play she made getting that steal.
Yeah, what a game from the freshman so far.
This game feels like a playoff game. The atmosphere right now, the stakes. This is potentially for a GMC championship, depending on what happens with Lakota East. You know, if Princeton wins this one, they control their destiny for the conference championship.
Yeah, the underclassmen for the Comets really showing out tonight. Parrish with 25. And Habra making her presence known. 10 points, but been playing a crucial role on defense. Resig will inbounds, 2 seconds on the clock. It all comes down to this shot. Resig to Parrish, the floater, and she hits it! The buzzer beater by Maddie Parrish, and the Comets win. Oh my goodness, 27 points from the sophomore, and that is how you end a game. Maddie Parrish, ice in her veins.
Watch this.
And we'll take another look at this shot with the floater, and it's good. What a shot from the sophomore. Got to give a lot of credit to Princeton. What a game here from Princeton High School and Andrew. Man, I can't get over that shot.
That was an unbelievable game from start to finish, and what a better way to end it. Maddie Parrish silences the Princeton crowd with that dagger at the buzzer. I mean, unbelievable play from the sophomore. She had a career night. Sylde Williams, 32. Let's not forget about how great of a game she had. Just an unbelievable performance from these two rivals. Two teams that are definitely going to be in play for the postseason. That's game of the year material right there.
And that's going to do it from Princeton High School. A big shout out to our crew from ICRC-TV Sports tonight. But oh my goodness, what a way to end this contest, the rivalry between the Mason Comets. Maddie Parrish with the buzzer beater to end the game. The Comets come out victorious, 63-62.